Oh shit. What do we got going there? What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Agent 86. And we out here advertising right now in Miami Gardens. Hoping we don't get kicked out of this whole parking lot because, we ain't supposed to be doing this. But we got to go ahead and get the word out. And of course, one of the easiest ways to get the word out is by you guys helping us out there. So don't forget to go ahead and share this video. Hello, ladies. Is it okay if I give you one of these personally? There you go. Have a wonderful day. So one of the best ways that you guys can help us is by sharing our videos, subscribing to our YouTube channel if you haven't already, and just basically letting people know your honest experience, especially if you're one of our clients already. Let them know your honest experience with us. How we help the people out. Because otherwise we got to be out here in this heat. We don't mind it now because we get to meet some new people. But it's pretty hot out here in Florida. Just let me tell you, it's about a whole bunch of degrees right now. And what I would really like is hopefully for this police that's over here not to mess with me for putting these flyers. I just noticed I'm like, oh shit. Lucky we going live. Anything happens, guys. I hope somebody got my bond money. You guys, anybody in the chat, anybody have my bond money in case I get in trouble for putting these flyers on these cars? Let me know if you got my bond money. Hello. Hey, let's trade.
We can exchange.
Yeah, I'll go for that. I'm going to church. I'm going to church later on today. You know what I'm saying? One thing.
Listen, what is the date?
What happened?
Today is Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
If you're interested in learning about, really learning.
Mm-hmm. No. I've read the Bible like 4 times. I did read the New World Translation.
You did?
Yeah, I did read the New World Translation. I read the King James. I read the NIV and the NIRV, which the NIRV was like.
Are you familiar with the Bible?
I am, absolutely, yeah.
Matthew the 6th chapter, verse 9.
Well, I don't get into that, like the remembering a lot of the numbers and stuff, because a lot of times, like one thing that I always prayed for is discernment. You know what I'm saying? To be able to discern the word.
Yeah.
And it was one of the hardest things for me is when I go. A lot of people play the number game. I'm not saying that's what you're doing, but if you ever went to another church?
Huh?
You ever went to another church? You just visiting? Because sometimes I go to different churches, right?
25 years.
All right. So you go and then you listen.
In the military, I went. To.
You gotta listen, because the people sometimes they'll try to mix it in there. They'll try to mix it in there wrong, you know. And when you've read the whole Bible, like I read it from Genesis to Revelation 4 times in 4 different translations so far. It's like you really do get a discernment for that word, and then you can tell when sometimes the people just put the sheep pull the wool over the people's eyes, you know. But I go up in there, see, a lot of people want that motivational talk. I want the word, man. Forget about the motivational talk. I ain't come for that. I come for that word, you know.
It's not for motivation.
Uh-huh.
It's what the Bible says is we show you from the scriptures. We have to talk to you in order to talk to you. And it's God who is the one who makes it grow.
Yeah.
We only dispense what we have there and show you. And it's God who makes it grow. What I was going to ask you was, what did you get out of looking in all these places? What do you think the theme of the Bible is trying to tell you?
Well,
There's one point.
Going into like scholarly type is like it's broken down into certain sections. So you'll have the beginning, you have the law, you have
the law,
you have the history,
law, as
you
far
have
as the law is concerned.
Well, I'm just saying just the different
Jewish law.
Yeah.
That exerts you, that you exit from that. You're not in that. You're under the Christ because we're Christians today.
Yeah, I know that, but everything still falls
from the book of Matthew to the book of Revelation is the guidelines for Christians because that's where Christ came in and he serves as the mediator for mankind.
No, I'll go for the New Testament. The New Testament is how we have salvation, because we wouldn't be able to get salvation without until
the Bible. It has a theme, and Jesus taught that theme or preached that theme, and it's at Matthew 6 chapter verse 9 and 10. He said to pray for God's kingdom to come to the earth. So that is what we as Christians are seeking to be a part of, the kingdom.
Yeah.
So the question is, what is the kingdom? And from that standpoint, when you study from the books of Matthew to Revelation, and even from Genesis to Revelation, it mentions things that will occur in that kingdom. And it tells you how to become a part of that kingdom. I did give you the magazine. Let
Of
me
course,
show you
yeah.
something. Let me show you something. Right here on the back, if you would scan here, you can go to
Oh, take to the
Take-
to the thing, yeah.
yeah, and you can
There's another
you
QR
can
codes.
find out
Sometimes I make them
anything
for my business.
from the Bible
Uh-huh.
about history of the Bible. History
Yeah, for me
of
that's
God's-
that's the most important type.
There you go.
There's everyone like they have their own road in faith. You know, some are teachers. You know what I'm saying? Some are just a regular. You know, just working in the church. You know what I'm saying? We all have a purpose in the church.
But
Yeah.
the Bible tells you, Jesus says that we should all become knowledgeable,
Yeah. Of
not
course. Yeah.
just different people in the church. We should all teach, because it says we receive free when we learn, and we give free to people. Just like I'm exercising the opportunity to speak to you. Even though you say you've studied all
No,
these-
listen. I'm not saying
or-
that I know
or
it all
you've
either.
gone-
I'm just saying that like one thing about it, like we sitting here talking,
yeah.
is because you know what I'm saying we believe in something.
Oh,
you know what I'm
excuse me
saying?
for
That's why we
being-
no. That's why we here.
excuse me for
That's
being-
why we here. One
me-
thing cause, I you know like I said I don't have a specific denomination.
Let me-
But one thing I love about you guys, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know what the watchtower is. And one
Yeah.
thing I love about you guys is that you guys go out into the
have
world.
to
You know what I'm
tell
saying?
other
And
people.
you're fishers of men.
There
You know
you
what I'm
go.
saying? Fishers of
There you
men,
go.
and I think that a lot of other denominations should
That's
follow.
Jesus- that's
Should
what
follow
Jesus
that
told his
example.
followers they should be.
Yeah.
When he
Regardless
solicited-
of our differences, it's just like regardless of our differences in this and this, we have one common theme. You know what I'm saying? And that is salvation through the
But remember what Jesus said.
Mhm.
He said there was only two roads. He said broad and spacious is the road that leads off to destruction, and many are on that road. And why? Simply because of what you said. There's all kind of religion. He even said there's many religions when he came, but there's only one way.
Yeah.
And then he said there's another road. He said, but cramped and narrow is that road, and very few find it.
Yeah.
Now, the reason why very few find it, because they don't take the time to sit and actually study God's word.
But not only that, but like it
And-
say like people, right? It's people are the same today as they were thousands of years ago, right? So it say in the Bible, I think it's in Jeremiah somewhere, where it say that they say that the customs of the people are vain, right? You know, it says the customs of the people are vain, but one cutteth a tree from the forest, the work of the woodman's axe. You know what I'm saying? They're talking about Christmas trees and stuff.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
don't know about that.
That's
That
in
it was a
Deuteronomy.
pagan. Yeah. Oh, is
That's
it?
in
No.
Deuteronomy.
I think it's also
It's
in
It might be
Jeremiah.
somewhere, but it's
Yeah,
in
Jeremiah.
Deuteronomy.
Yeah.
The customs, yes, they're
The
following
customs of the
But you
customs of the
see,
people
this is where-
are vain. So people are so vain in their customs
Uh-huh.
that they don't they're blinded to whatever. So if you tell someone, oh, Easter is a celebration of
Fertility.
Astoreth and all of this, and these maypoles that got the kids running around, those are the poles that they were talking about, that they're praying in the high places. You know, and you try to tell them that, but their customs, they're so vain in their customs that even when you come to them with the truth about the word, that they don't want to hear, because it said back then the customs of the people are vain. You
Well,
know?
what does the Bible say about such people? They worship what they do not know.
Hmm.
And
That's
in
real.
order-
No,
in
that's
order-
absolutely true.
In order to know, you have to do just what you've done to some extent, is take God's word and find out for yourself that these things are wrong.
Yeah.
Like Christmas.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Christmas, Easter, all of them. I don't do a lot of the stuff. I even gave up pork,
Anyway,
even though I know I
what
can
was
still
going
eat
to do
pork.
is say to you that, if you've never been to the Kingdom Hall, sit, bring your Bible and sit
Yeah.
and go through
know-
those scriptures and read
Maybe you
and
can
learn
put
for
me
yourself.
maybe you can put me in contact with. We're actually doing an application here soon.
7:30 tonight over here on
I'm already going.
168 Terrace.
I'm already going to. I already promised I'm gonna go to another church today. But this what I was gonna let you know is that we're making an application because we make computers and stuff. So we do electronic. But I'm making an application where, and then we could probably donate a device to your church, where you guys will be able to live stream your services. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to live stream and be up there with other churches. What we're trying to do is put a lot of churches on this one application.
Let me say this to you.
Uh-huh.
It sounds all well and good,
Mm-hmm.
but we have congregations throughout the world.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Jehovah's Witnesses.
I know that, yeah, I know that.
And the reason for that is because Jesus said the good news of God's kingdom would be preached throughout the inhabited earth as a witness to all the nations, and then the end would come. Now, I wanted to tell you I was rude to you.
No, you
This
weren't.
is my wife, Audrey.
Oh, hi,
I
George.
didn't
Nice to meet
introduce
you,
you. I didn't, and that was rude.
Okay.
But, we got into a little conversation.
Yeah, that's what it is, brother. It's not. It's like today. I'm tell you what. God is definitely talking to me today.
Yeah.
Because I got the one call, and then I ran up on you, and and when the person invited me to church, they were like, "Yo, you think you could come?" And I was like, I may. At first, I was thinking in my mind, I'm like, I'll think about it, right? And then I texted him. I said, when I texted him, I said probably so. And then something hit me in my heart, and it said, you know what? Yes. You know what I'm saying? And that was,
You have to realize this too.
Mhm.
People are making choices
Mhm.
every day.
Mhm.
Some make good choices, some make bad choices.
Mhm.
And everybody you talk to try to convince you that what they're saying is the right thing.
Mhm.
And in that sense, I'm no different because I believe what I believe.
Mhm.
But at the same time, as I said before, we dispense what we know from the Bible.
Mhm.
It says you plant the seed, we plant the seed, but it's only God who can make it grow.
Yeah, that's
And the
true,
reason that is because I'm standing here talking to you and I hear words coming out of your mouth. I can either believe them or not believe them.
Mhm.
I don't know what's in here.
Mhm.
Only God does.
That's real.
You follow me? So, in order to get on the right road, you have to go to His Word.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the truth. Yeah.
Anything other than that, then
Yeah, I already know. So that's what I'm strong.
You know?
For me, it's all about the word.
there you go.
It's all about the word. You know.
But
That's why I studied.
If you-
I studied so much because I want, and that's what I prayed for. And they say pray without
on
ceasing.
Sunday at 9:30,
Uh huh.
9 o'clock, over here on 168 Terrace.
Uh huh.
We have our circlers here that comes in.
Uh-huh.
He's already been to our congregation, but he'll be there at 9 o'clock.
If anything, just say because you got
No,
my
it's
you
at
got
2 o'clock.
this is my cell phone number. So just send me an invite.
Okay.
You can send me a text message
I'm
or something.
I'm gonna
or-
write it on something for
No,
you.
it's here. Oh, you're gonna write. Okay.
And
Here, write it on this
okay.
because I'm gonna look at this later.
And what
anyways.
the talk is, the talk that he's gonna give you. How can you survive in the world? So you read the Bible. You know that Noah's day there was a flood. Right? The wicked was destroyed.
I also know they found the ark too. Well, I know it's under dispute. But,
I haven't heard that yet.
well, they say that it's on a mountain in Turkey.
Okay.
You know,
Anyway,
if you look it up,
it's
and-
6801, isn't it?
yeah.
2901.
There's an ark that was found in Turkey. It's on top of a mountain. You know, there's an ark on top of a mountain. Yeah.
168.
It's a wooden ark. You know, it's like a protected site. Like the government won't let anybody go up there. I mean, it's possible that it wasn't, but the dimensions are pretty on point. And it's like, who else is gonna build a boat on top of a mountain? And there's a lot of scientific proof of the flood.
Are you married?
Yes.
Listen,
It's getting hot too.
promise me that if you get a chance, set aside time. Nobody's gonna grab your hand,
I already know
Make
that. Come
you
on,
do
I already
anything.
know that. Yeah.
but they will encourage you to study the Bible, just like I'm doing.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I need.
At 2 o'clock, at that address that's on that thing,
You wrote it down at the top.
she's writing it here. Hold
I
on.
thought you wrote it right there. I thought
No,
you
she's
already.
writing on this.
Oh, she's writing on that one.
That's
Okay,
another
that's
one.
another one.
But if you get a chance, and I'm only saying that's because you have a desire to learn, right? Bring your Bible, okay?
Yeah, I bring mine. Mine got all kind of.
Bring
I turned my regular Bible into a study Bible
it, don't lose it, please.
No, don't worry. I'm going to my
Trust
office here.
me.
I'm gonna do this parking lot here, and then I'm pretty much done for the day.
Trust me. If you go there Sunday at 2 o'clock to that address, you can go by yourself, you can take your family, whatever. You'll never regret what you did.
My brother, thank you. God bless you both.
God bless you,
Yeah.
man.
Let me go ahead and
And
get. I'm hopeful.
hope-
I'm gonna try to
I
finish
hope
this.
I hope you find that right road.
Yeah, brother. This is what we.
There's two of them.
I know there's two of them. I know there's two of them. I know
One's bad, one's good.
one's bad and one's good. You're right about that, brother. So we gon'
It is what it is.
I know it. Well, the good thing is in the end, everything's gonna be sorted out. They just say,
Well,
what they say about the wheat
yeah,
or whatever.
yeah,
They're gonna
yeah.
separate the.
Listen.
They're gonna separate the wheat
But
the
that's
wheat from the
what's
chaff.
happening. But that's what's happening right now. There's a separating work going on in the earth. The angels are doing the separating work. Just like we're out here talking to people, they can either try that road or see what that road is, where that road is. Where are you from?
I'm from Tampa. I was born in Miami.
You
and
were
then,
born in Miami?
Yeah, and then Cuban and Puerto Rican.
I was born in Miami too.
Yeah, I was Jackson Memorial.
In 1941. I was
You got
born
a couple years only.
Yeah.
I was born in '78, so I was, you were having good time in the '70s.
Jackson
Toward the
Memorial,
'80s.
too.
Yeah.
You
Jackson
could
Memorial.
imagine it was nothing like what it is now.
Nah, of course not. Now it's like
Just
the
one
state of the
little
art.
building.
It was state of the art type now. Now they got all that good stuff. Back when I was born, they were still dropping
But listen,
babies by mistake.
please.
That's what happened to me. They dropped me when I was.
If you can, Sunday at 2 o'clock, take your family.
Yeah. All right. Man, my brother.
Or
What was your name again?
John Glass.
George. Jorge Mercado.
If you can, and even the brothers will ask you, are you interested in sitting down and studying the Bible? Because, like I said, we can only show you from the Bible, but you're the one who make the choice, and you make that choice because it's God who draws you. It says, the closer you draw to God, the closer He draws to you. And that's where it is.
Amen.
You
Right,
follow me?
right.
Nothing I can say can persuade you to do anything. And I never really thought that what a realist was, and I'm a realist. From the way I look at things, a person either accept or reject. That's the choice we have.
Yes, Troy, you're right about that.
Let me ask you one question, and we'll end this conversation. Why do you think Adam was put out of the Garden of Eden?
Well, I mean, we know why he was put out.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
I know.
He was
But
put
do
out.
you
Yeah,
know?
I know why he was put out.
Right.
Because he ate from the apple too. Even though the girl was like, oh, she's like, man, he ate, man. Once you ate from the apple, you ain't innocent no more.
I tell you what you do. I'm gonna let him do it himself. Genesis, the 3rd chapter. You gonna keep this in there?
What is it? Because he hid afterwards, or what's going on?
No.
Like, how you gonna hide from God, man? Come on.
No. That's not it.
Okay, yeah, he was wrong there too, though.
Genesis,
He was wrong.
Genesis, the 3rd chapter. Read from verses 22 to the end. Do you think we can live forever?
Yes.
Why?
Not in this physical form, but yes, It's already promised to us we're gonna live forever.
Okay. Let me have it. I'm gonna discuss this with you just for a second to let you. You don't have your pad.
Oh, the pad, yeah. Sorry.
Just this one thing, okay?
Yeah, because I was gonna
We-
get hot,
I wanna-
man. It's like
I
I'm
wanna
like, like
discuss-
dying. I just want to get
No, I want
y'all
you-
in the AC
I
right
want-
now.
I
You know
want
y'all
you-
cooling.
No, no. I got the window down.
Let me get some
But
some of this
I
on me.
want you to look at it, and after you read it, tell me what you read. Now you said something about life, right?
Mhm.
And it's a view. Okay. Question. Genesis, okay? The book of Genesis. What you? Okay.
Let me see here.
Now read it.
Jehovah God said.
Then said
You said 22, right?
22.
Oh, then said that. Either man has become like one of us in knowing good and bad. Now, in order that he may not put his hands out and take fruit also from the tree of life and eat and live forever.
And lived for how long?
Eat and live
From the tree of. He ate from the tree of knowledge of good and bad, right?
Uh-huh.
Now go ahead and finish reading.
With that, Jehovah God expelled him from the Garden of Eden to cultivate the ground from which he had been taken. So he drove the man out, and he posted at the east of the Garden of Eden the cherubs and the flaming blade of the sword that was turning continuously to guard the way of the tree of life.
Okay, now he put him out of the garden so that he would not do it
So he wouldn't eat.
from the tree of life.
Right.
So
Eve ate from it.
both of them ate. From,
Both of them ate.
both of them.
So why he ain't live forever?
Huh?
Why he ain't live forever?
He wasn't given the opportunity. He wasn't given the.
Oh.
He wasn't given the
So
opportunity.
you're saying there was two trees?
Yeah.
There
He
you
ate,
go.
he ate from the one tree.
Now, if you read Genesis, the book of Genesis, it tells you that. But people don't understand that it was man. It was God's purpose for man to live forever.
You ain't got to hold the umbrella on.
Yeah,
No.
we got to look at it.
My
Like
wife,
you said, we were in the,
I know, yeah.
yeah.
you know, she's protecting me. But
I
anyway,
didn't catch it. I didn't catch
So
that.
the- so the
I didn't
point
catch it
is,
that it was two though.
he was put out the Garden of Eden
Before
so
he
that
could
he
eat from the
wouldn't
tree of
do what?
life.
Yeah, so he couldn't live forever because he ate from the
Okay,
one, so
now-
he knows what he knows
Now,
what it is.
The thought,
And it's like that's the reason that he kicked him out because otherwise he could have just
Eating from the
punished
tree
him.
of
He could
God
have
would
just
have
punished
been
him right there.
God would have been a what if he ate from the tree of life?
And live forever, then he would have made God.
He had told him
alive.
if you eat from this other tree, you would do what?
Yeah, he lived forever. That's the one
Know that you would die.
Uh-huh.
The tree of the knowledge of good and bad, right?
Uh-huh.
Which he did eat of. So he was condemned to death. But in the garden was also a tree of life. If he'd have partaken of the tree of life, he would have lived forever.
Even though
Forever.
he's sinful,
That would have
so-
made God a what?
So that's why he was supposed to eat from that one first and then go slide to the other one.
No.
And then he would have been
No. He wasn't supposed to eat.
He wouldn't be none of
He
them. Yeah,
wasn't
no,
supposed
of
to
course,
eat from
of
the
course.
one he ate.
Yeah, he wasn't supposed to eat from
But you see,
either.
God would have been a liar
Uh-huh.
if he'd have ate from the tree of life.
Uh-huh.
Because
So
he
he
was
put
got
him
to
out
live,
of the
and the
garden.
punishment was death.
And
for
in order to
eating
make
knowledge.
sure that he didn't go back into the garden, what did he place there at the gates of the garden?
It just goes to make like an old saying where I'm from. They say they were trying to have all the sense. You know,
Now,
you try to have all the sense.
Let me ask you the question that you said. You believe that life, everlasting life, is somewhere else. It was intended to be right here.
Yeah, the heaven out. Because it's going to come back. What's going to happen is in the end, right? It's going to be heaven on earth. Messiah is going to come back. He's going to be here for like X amount of time. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then
Let me
after
ask-
that,
let me
that's
ask-
when the
let me
devil's
ask-
going to be in chains.
Well, you
And
see,
it never says what
can-
is going.
Can I
Because
say
he's not going to
something?
die at the
Can I
end.
say something to you?
Uh,
You were talking about these customs and doctrines,
Uh-huh.
right? You have a lot of concepts that don't agree with the Bible. That's why you have said, your concept a few minutes ago was that everlasting life is something other than life here on the earth. Life here on earth was intended for Adam to live forever. He was given the command to extend that garden to the ends of the earth. Put would have obeyed God, he would have lived forever.
Uh-huh.
And even though Eve partook of the influence, he wasn't the one that God spoke to personally and told not to eat from that tree.
Right.
So Romans the 5th chapter and verse 12.
So you ain't got to go ahead. I don't feel bad you over there holding the umbrella.
Okay,
You were.
Romans the 5th chapter and verse 12 tells us that we die and inherit sin and death because of Adam and his sin. Had he obeyed, he would have lived forever. Now, had he not followed his wife, God would have probably gotten rid of the woman
I
and
think you would
given him
appreciate
another
a free
one.
Bible study, sir. All those
Okay.
questions
But anyway,
you have.
make it this Sunday if you can.
God, you can't.
Umbrella.
Have a nice
Got
day,
you,
man.
you got your,
I'm
got
sorry.
your info on there too?
Huh?
You got your info on there too? Because like I said, I'm going to be
Listen,
pretty soon, we're going to be
On
doing
the
the
back of
application.
that, on the back of the magazine, you can
Yeah,
scan and go
yeah.
to the headquarters,
Yeah.
and they have anything and everything.
Boy, it's hot
Take you
though.
to the scriptures. I know
Take
you're
you to
doing
the
your
scriptures.
job, sir.
Well, I'm gonna go
Okay.
ahead and go back because I'm just gonna finish these last couple cars. I'm gonna grab something to drink because
Yeah,
I'm over here
before
before I
you
pass out.
out.
Yes.
If, trust me,
Uh-huh.
if you miss Sunday,
Uh-huh.
the brother that's giving the talk,
So you say you got a special guest this Sunday? Is what?
Yes,
well, he's a
traveling
traveling
elder. Yeah.
He comes every
Twice a year. to
twice a
each
year
congregation.
to each congregation.
Sort of link from the branch to sort of we're all in harmony with the Bible.
And this happens all over the world.
Oh, wow.
Well, there's one thing is that y'all got a lot of churches all over. That's one thing. I
Well,
really
it's
know.
not a matter of churches. It's a matter of being able to preach the good news of the
Yeah.
kingdom.
Well, that's what.
And that's the way you, in order to do it. And
So you gotta have the
if you're
things
going
out
to
there.
speak, the Bible is unity. And we have to speak in unity.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I tell you I'm a witness, and I'm standing here in Japan and I'm telling you something different, then we're not united. And we're not serving the same God, because God is a God of unity. Anything he says, his people or his worshipers throughout the earth have to say the same thing. And it has to be in harmony with his word. Right.
My brother again.
Listen, 2 o'clock, man.
2 o'clock Sunday.
Don't you miss that.
I'm gonna go
man.
check everything. I'm gonna put it on my
If
calendar.
I ever see you again,
You're gonna be surprised when you see me
I'm
come
going
up.
to ask you, did you go? Did you at least sit and listen?
If you see me, it's probably gonna be
Now,
on Sunday.
It will be very inspirational.
It's only 30
like-
minutes.
It's only 30 minutes.
Won't take long.
Oh yeah, because you know, I remember one time I went into the last one before I go, because I sometimes I just get the bug and I won't go to specific. I'll just go in whatever church is there. One time I walked in the church, they wasn't speaking no English. There was Romanian church. They wasn't speaking no English. Of course I stayed because that's not. I went there because I wanted the fellowship anyways, and I knew that they were talking about. So I was like, oh, I stay. Another time I go, because you say this was only 30 minutes. I go up in the one church, and it was a Pentecostal church. And I went up in there, man, about 3 hours, 4 hours later, man.
Let me tell you
We
what,
have to keep them calm.
Yeah.
Congregation,
Right.
so they run
Yeah.
pretty well on schedule.
if you miss 2 o'clock, I don't know what to tell you. Only thing I can tell you is Satan did his job.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you what.
Okay? That's all.
devil's a lie.
That's all. Uh,
It was nice speaking with
Thank you.
Nice speaking with you.
God bless you. All right, those some nice people right there. All right, so they was inviting me over to their church on Sunday. So you know we might take them up. I'm actually going to church today. I got invited, so I'm gonna go ahead and go do that. You know, one thing about it, you know, you gotta believe, man. You gotta believe in something now. You know. Well, some of y'all don't believe in nothing, but I ain't gonna call nobody out. All right, so we're gonna do this last little bit here. You know, a couple more cars here, couple more rows, and then, ooh, looks like my phone is going crazy too, and it's like burning up hot out here. My phone feels like it's on fire. I hold my head high. Hey, brother, can I give you one of these personally? There you go. Oh, look at this. One of my flyers are on the ground. Gotta pick them up and recycle them. Ooh, boy, it is hot. This is just here, you know, why I'm doing this, because I want y'all to see what I do on a daily basis. You know, some of y'all just think this is just an easy job that I got. All I do is sit in the office all day. You know, it's not the truth. Hey, how you doing? Can I give you one of these personally? Here you go, ma'am. No more cable bills.
I ain't had none of them folks there.
All right. That's great. Wait. Yo. Hey, ma'am. No more cable. Here you go. No more cable bill. Have a good one. People are actually pretty nice today. I gotta say, I got a good feeling about today. I feel coming off of the 4th of July there. Feeling like today's gonna be a good day. We're out here advertising. Yo! All right, so coming off the 4th, yeah, we went out on the boat. That was pretty good, you know, hung out a little bit, you know, with my peoples, with my colleagues and them. And yeah, it wasn't too bad, you know. I didn't go to any big fireworks show. I thought about it, but all the parking and all that, plus, you know, knew I was gonna have to be advertising today this morning, so didn't really want to go ahead and exert myself like that, because hey, you know, we still got the whole weekend ahead of us, right? So we're down to the nitty-gritty, last couple cars, and then we can go ahead and head back to the office. Hello, can I give you one of these personally? There you go. No more cable bills. Here you go, ma'am. No more cable bills.
Hi, ma'am. How you doing today? Great. Are you ready?
Awesome. Okay. Yep, no more cable bills. I show people how to do it for free on YouTube. So if you go to YouTube, you can see my videos. That's free.
Okay.
You got the police over here in the background. I'll see ya. I guess the people had a little fender bender over there. Huh? Ooh. Ooh, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Where's that hit? Oh, we got Wheat from the tier. Hey bro, what's up, Nick? Wagwan. Also see I got a message from Eli. Eli, sorry brother, you called. If you're watching live, you called earlier. I couldn't take it. I was talking to some really nice Jehovah's Witness people. We're talking about the word and stuff, you know. So it's always good to stop, you know, and you know, you got to get your mind, body, and your spirit right. So that's what we did. You know, so they invited me to church. I'm going to church later on today. I got invited, and then I just got invited to go Sunday. You know, I should go Sunday also. I'm definitely going today. We're closing up the shop early so that we can go ahead and do that. But, yeah, we'll be closing up a little early. Normally I'll stay till at least 6:30. You guys know that. However, today around probably about 5:30, I'll be leaving the office. I'll be leaving the office around 5:30 today, and we'll be gonna go ahead and head over to the church, and we're gonna hang out. You know, we're gonna do some of that time with the God. Ooh, I know it is hot. From here, we're going into this Winn-Dixie, and we're gonna grab us something to drink because it is hotter than you know what. Just finished talking to church people, so I ain't gonna curse. That's exactly how a lot of people do it. You know, you're gonna go to church on Sunday, and then you're gonna go to the club Sunday night. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Give them one day, man. Give them one day out the week. Give them one day. Stop with the madness, the shenanigans, the tomfoolery. All right, we got one more car left. Then we're gonna go ahead and slide up into this Winn-Dixie. Grab something to drink. Woo. What's going on, brother? Can I give you one of these personally? Here you go, Dave. Yo, my phone is burning hot. Oh, crap. All right, we're gonna have that. Appreciate you watching.
I just seen your flyer.
Right.
I want to know how much is it for install Cody?
To just install Cody?
Yeah.
Well, look, Cody, I can help you there for free. Number one, you go to my YouTube channel, Get Smart Media. I have over 300 and something videos. I show people how to do it for free. You don't have to pay me anything. Now, if you want me to do everything, yeah, you already have it. All you need is my videos. If you want me to do it, the minimum is $20 in and out. But that's without tech support. That's without tech support. If you want it programmed with tech support for 1 year, anything happens, even if it's your fault, I'll fix it. It's $50. Then I have a VIP package that's $150, and we hack the satellite. Oop.
Okay.
So
So if I don't have Cody, you will show me how to install the add-on?
yeah, all you got to do, you go to YouTube, right? You search for my company, Get Smart Media.
Okay.
Right? When you search for Get My Videos, and you're gonna see a video for how to install Kodi No Limits. This is step by step. Step by step. Something's in my eye. Step by step. Show you exactly how to do it. You don't have to pay me anything. If the video is too hard, or if you decide, hey, I'd rather have this guy work for me for a whole year, $50 for the whole year is pretty reasonable, I think, for 1 year of tech support.
Let me ask you a question. I have to install your version of Cody or the one I have will work?
No, man, I mean, I would suggest that you have at least version 17. 17, anything will be fine.
17.6, I think it is.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll be fine. And then you watch the video. I mean, there's a lot of different builds that you can use. I like No Limits myself. But there's a lot of other good ones like cellar doors, for instance, that you can also install. I just recommend the Kodi No Limits because the guy is always up to date. And hello, ladies. Can I give you one of these personally? There you go. No more cable bills.
Okay. I'm going to check it out, and if I have any issues or if I have anybody else, I'll go ahead and refer them to you.
Yeah, please do, brother. You know, we also sell our own boxes. Wait. Okay. We also sell our own boxes.
How much I do it?
So, hey, how you doing?
I just finished one question. You say
Of
no
course.
more cable bills?
Yeah, it works with your internet. You guys already have internet, right?
No.
You have to have internet, but if you can get internet cheap,
I can
20,
get the
30 a
internet.
month. Yeah.
Get the internet.
If you have a child in Dade County, you can get it for as low as $10 a month
Okay.
if they qualify for free lunch.
Okay.
All right. So that's the lowest you're gonna pay is $10 a month.
Okay, so what about this?
Yeah. Then you come get the. Well, there's a couple different things. You've probably heard of Amazon Fire Stick. All right. So you can get those. They're $40, and then you can use my videos on YouTube, and I'll show you how to program it absolutely free. It doesn't cost you anything. Or you can buy my box. My boxes are better. More RAM, more memory, better processor, solid. My box is $100, and then for the programming, you either program it for free for yourself by watching the videos, or you get me to do it. It's normally $150, $25 off is $125. No, you got to get one box per TV because you need one receiver per. I'll work. No, well, if you're gonna get it in the same house, I'll work with you.
Yeah, gonna be the same. You got four
Yeah,
TVs.
I'll work with you. Yeah, I won't charge you the programming on every single box. We'll come out with a deal. Yeah. You have to. It's at least 100 per the box. That's the box cost of the box, and then I'll hook you up. You're gonna get Showtime. You're gonna get HBO. You're gonna get Stars. You're gonna get Cinemax, Lifetime, Oxygen. Yeah.
Get deal because we got 4 rooms.
That's what I'm saying. The boxes will be 100, and then I'll charge you probably $75 instead of I'll charge you 75. I'll charge you $75, which is how much off of the normal price? It's at least like I think it's like 125 off of the normal price. Remember, I've worked for you for a whole year. I really don't make a lot of money. How I get off is word of mouth. So if you guys are happy, the only thing I ask is just tell your people, deal with this guy. That's it. And we got a real office. We can come and look at it before you buy it. So that's what I recommend. You guys come down, look at it. If you ain't gonna buy it from the Walmart parking lot or nothing like that, come sit in my office, show you how it works. Receipt, warranty.
Okay.
Awesome. Sorry about that, brother. Somebody had an issue or a question. So at the same time, you probably got a little bit. You got to hear a little bit also. So kind of killing a couple birds with one stone there. Yeah. The only thing about the Fire Stick, it'll work, man. Those things are slow. They're slow. And then when it comes time for HD movies or certain live streams, you're not gonna have a good experience with the Fire Stick. It's gonna work. It's gonna work, man. It's just gonna work slower than like mine. My box costs $100 instead of $40. However, it's $60 more, but you get gigabyte Ethernet, dual band Wi-Fi. You get 3 gigs of RAM. What happened?
Your box has internet?
No, I don't do internet because I can't figure out a way to get it done legally. Because I won't sell that. Man, I wish they would let me sell it, man. Everyone's always asking me for internet, and I know that if I could get a good deal, I know that people will sign up with me. You know? So, unfortunately, I can't, and I don't recommend that you get it from some guy in Hialeah. Don't do it, man. It's gonna go out on you. The guy's gonna take your money. He doesn't have an office where you don't know where he lives, and it's just gonna be a bad experience if you do it that way. Now, as I was telling the young lady that I was just speaking with, if you have a child that's in Dade County School that qualifies for free lunch, you can get internet for as low as $10 a month. From there's a program you call Comcast and tell them that you have a child in Dade County School on a free lunch program, and you can get internet for as low as $10 a month. Yeah.
So just call Comcast and
Yeah. Tell them you got this. You want the special for the kids in the school, in Dade County School, and there you go. You know, I would suggest you get a little bit faster because you can get better internet for, let's say, $30, something like that.
yeah, that's what like 100 uploads.
Yeah, I forget how much speed they give you.
Okay, I'll call them and ask them.
Yeah, call and ask. Whatever you can stand. Especially if you have if you have kids there and everyone's using like Xbox and things like that, the more internet is going to be better. Plus, I seen a study where they say that the kids that have access to better internet get better grades because a lot of the homework requires internet. So if we don't provide them with the internet, the kids, the grades drop. And then we can't even be mad at the kids because we didn't give them the supplies that they needed, Like now, internet is like for us back in the days, pencil and paper. If you don't have pencil and paper, you're not going to do good in school, It's just, so now it's the internet, I know because when my son was in school, oh man, everything was on the internet. Everything was on the internet.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna check out I'm gonna try to install it. If I can't, I'll holler at you like that.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright. You said
Yep.
20 ounces to install it, right?
What was that now?
You said $20 for me to install the program?
$20 would be just for the basics. $20 would be for the basic, and that's just in and out. You're gonna come in 20 minutes later, your box is done, and you can take it home. But if you have issues and stuff later, if you have to bring it back to me, you have to pay again.
Okay.
So if
Okay,
you
no
if you pay
problem.
the 50, which I give you for 40, I take 10 bucks off. If you do
Alright,
40,
I'm gonna try.
if you do 40, I'll give you 1 year tech support where I guarantee it, even if it's your fault, even if you erase it.
Okay. Alright, no problem. I'm gonna take it out and I'm gonna let you know.
All right, well, my brother, I hope to hear from you soon.
Alright, thank you.
All right, everybody. So we're back here. We're still live, and I'm up in Winn-Dixie. I'm gonna grab a little groceries, grab me something to drink, non-alcoholic, of course. It is a business after all. Plus, I got to go to church later. So, hello, brother. Where are you? Oh, I got a message from a good buddy here. Let me go ahead and answer him. At Winn-Dixie. Let's see. All right, so yeah, it's been a while since I uploaded a video, and that's why I kind of wanted to go live with you guys today, just so I can say what's up, let you know that we do have some projects going. I've been working a lot on the game channel, so if you haven't subscribed to our newest channel, the game channel, make sure that you go ahead and do that. It's Get Smart Media Game Channel. You can go and find it easily if you go to our page, Get Smart Media Worldwide, and it's under the featured channels. So make sure you check that out. I'm gonna give my buddy a call also, see what it is that they need, and well, I guess we'll be back here shortly with another video. Now, make sure you comment below if there's any videos that you guys want to see, so that we can go ahead and put that there for you. Definitely appreciate you watching. As always, have a